morning, friends and family. So we've been living out here for a few days and just wanted to share just what's going on. So we're standing in our kitchen shop that you've seen a little bit before. The only real new development is the washing machine is in and running. So that's fun.
And there's kittens.
Yep, we got some kitties who are hiding right now, but I got some footage to show of them. So nice, simple, old school laundry setup where it drains into the sink, which is the old style that people used to do. It's just drained into the laundry sink, and that's what we're doing. Really happy with the kitchen shelves and stuff. The mice haven't got to any of the food as far as we can tell with the way we've got it up on those wire shelves. And we got the kitties to start attacking mice. We got two boy kitties. They are black. One of them has a little white. So he's Tux for tuxedo, and the all black one is Jet for jet black. And they are back here, and I'll just show you the storage area in the back of the shop. The shelves are working out great, but still a lot of work to be done for organizing. At the very end of the move, I'm sure people that have moved can relate. You end up just with the most random crap. So I took a kiddie pool and just threw random junk in it, and now it's still there. So we have to organize that. And here's what it looks like where most of the tubs went. We can organize it better, but the main thing that worked out well is, you can see back there, those really strong tubs can just stack on each other. And then when we got to random stuff like cardboard boxes and suitcases, that went above them. And let's go outside and talk about other things. So the other big development is Tina's brother Gare is coming back to help us start working on the interior of the yurt in just a couple days. So that will be awesome. It was sooner than we expected, but when he was looking at his calendar, it's kind of like he had this spot open or a month after that. And so he jumped on now. So we've also done some cleanup and grading in this area. That ugly trash burn pit is now gone. And there's the yurt with random things like cardboard boxes hiding under them that we need to tidy up. And let's go show you where the chickens are. So we're walking away from the yurt now towards the kind of center area that the gravel driveway goes around. So I'll lift it up. There's the trailer. And here, I'll turn around. Here are the adult chickens.
And teenagers.
Yeah, the grown chickens and the teenagers.
Hi guys.
They love, this area is working out better than at the rental where the grass grew so thick on that field. This is kind of more of a natural chicken habitat, and they're loving how they can get into the dirt and bath. So there's often a dirt bath pile around Gandalf. He's very popular. The ladies love to hang out by him. And poor Creamsicle still bobbles her head.
But she doesn't seem to be worse for the wear.
But she's fine, yeah. It's one of those things where it looks uncomfortable in some ways, like she looks a little disoriented, but she eats, she lays eggs and that thing. So it's not an imminent hazard.
And when she sits in her nesting box, a lot of times her head isn't bobbling when she's sitting.
Yeah, but it's a good time to talk about the plan for the chickens. So currently we have 2 flocks. I'll walk over and show you. We put the babies across the road in this area, and they're having a good time. And they're starting to grow. Oh, speaking of babies, Chicken Nugget's right over there, and he's starting to try to crow. And where Gandalf has a nice big, like, Chicken Nugget is kind of like, it's pretty weak. And some of these that are boys are starting to try to give off a little tiny crow as well. So these are, as a reminder, these are the ones we hatched out. So Gandalf's the dad of all of these, and then the grown hens are the various mothers of these. And they stayed really black. None of our chickens are this black that are their mothers. And Gandalf is that nice light gray, but it must be some genetic thing that Gandalf's got some recessive gene that makes him gray. Otherwise, he's got black genetics in him. I don't know. Whoop! I electrified this a little bit. I need to learn more about, I think I need to ground it more to make it hotter, but I just got myself a little zap. But yeah, these small chickens are doing great. And so what's our big picture plan for the chickens? It is to combine the flocks in a month or two. And the way we'll do that, because this is 40 chickens, so that's too much to fit them in one chicken tractor. But what's going to work out well is to harvest all of these that are boys, which I haven't got an exact count, but it's going to be roughly 10. So these will go from 20 to 10 to keep just the girls. And then we'll get rid of Chicken Nugget and some of the oldest girls from the adult group. Definitely Creamsicle. Just that head thing seems uncomfortable, so it seems obvious that if we need to retire some of the older girls, she would be one of them. And we'll pick some of the oldest other adults. And I've got to pick a number of total animals that seem to be okay in one chicken tractor. Maybe that's 25, maybe that's 30, and we'll kind of figure out who to call. And then what we'll have is Gandalf as our only rooster, and then we'll have a bunch of laying hens, or almost laying hens. All these girls are approaching, some of them are already 4 months old. The littlest ones are probably just a bit less than 4 months old. So by 6 months old, they'll be maturing to the point of laying eggs. And so all of a sudden we'll have, what will we have? Between 20 and 30 laying hens. And that will be awesome. So all of a sudden we'll go from 5 or 6 eggs a day to 20 plus. That's going to be wild. We're going to eat a lot of eggs and share a lot of eggs.
Yeah, share with things.
And the other thing going on in the background, if you didn't notice already, is we bought an old excavator. I'd been eyeing Craigslist for a few months because an excavator is such a useful piece of equipment for what we're doing and the kind of terrain we've got. So our nephew Jacob's still here and he loves that thing, and there he is in it digging on stumps. And so we'll share more footage of the excavator and doing work with it soon because it's awesome. Yeah, it's one of those things where excavators are pretty expensive and we shopped for a long time and prices vary, but this one's pretty old. It's from 1991, so we got a pretty good deal on it. And the bottom line is it's going to pay for itself over the years compared to renting an excavator every so often, because daily rates on rentals are pretty expensive, or it's going to pay for itself because what it can do in an hour is what you can do with the tractor or with hand tools in many days. So it's just going to really help us jumpstart what we're doing here. So we feel really good about that. Equipment I still am looking to get are a couple of attachments for the tractor, mostly a box scraper and a mower, because we need to start mowing blackberries and grass. And I'd love to have a wood chipper. There are PTO wood chippers that I hear mixed things about. I hear they're almost not worth getting because they're prone to breaking and can't do much work. And then there are bigger pull behind wood chippers that I would love to have. I need to find out daily rental rates on those versus buying one and weigh how much we would use it, because I would love to be chipping everything instead of burning it. Wood chips are so useful. It's better for the environment to chip this stuff than burn it. And yeah, we need wood chips for all kinds of things. I mean, one of the things we didn't show in there is our current bathroom is a bucket with wood chips, and that works fine. We're not that fussy, but that's a source of wood chips. Animal bedding, gardening, we want to do a deep mulch wood chip garden, so we'll have so much use for that. Paths, as we work our way towards the stream and stuff, laying down wood chips as paths will be really nice. So I'm thinking real hard about a wood chipper as another purchase. And yeah, that's what's going on. It's fun. We've slept in the yurt 3 or 4 times. We're getting used to temperatures. It's been unseasonably cool and rainy for June, but the yurt's done fine. It doesn't leak. It's cozy sleeping in it, so that's been great. And we'll keep you updated with playing with the excavator, building out the interior of the yurt. This trip with Gare, our goal for the inside of the yurt will be a bathroom is the big one, and kind of maybe just frame out entirely our plan of bathroom master bedroom, loft above for the kids. Hopefully we frame all that out and get a bathroom done. Later today we're going to go shop for some of those things. A bathroom vanity, the shower. So yeah, it'll be a big push to do all that. So we're excited. Oh yeah, and lumber.
Lumber.
So that's what's going on. Such exciting things. We're just getting started with this big old farm thing.
And we've been growing something too.
We've been growing. Oh yeah, we've been growing a baby in here. Tina's gonna have another baby.
Another baby.
Yeah. So many big things are going on. We've got equipment. We've got a baby on the way. We're finally living on the farm. Oh, it's great. There's
been a lot.
It's not like the days when we lived in the city where, you know, you go to work, you're done with work, and then you have times of the day where you don't have anything you need to do and you can sit around and play computer games or read a book or whatever. There's always something we could be doing, and so we need to figure out the balance because we're tired. We've been working a lot, and in some ways that's awesome, but I also need to get back to things that we like for our normal routine, like fitting exercise in. I love exercising a few times a week at least and staying healthy. What else have we not been doing? I haven't been reading anything.
Yeah.
We've just been going. I wake up somewhere between 5 and 7, step out of the yurt, and don't set foot in it again until bedtime. And we're just doing stuff. And it's been awesome. And part of that is because Jacob is here and he's got such a good work ethic of just like, hey, let's get in the excavator and let's fire up the tractor and go do some work.
Yeah, you guys were on that
So
till
that's
like
been
8:30
fun.
last night.
Yeah, we worked last night getting the first stump out. Mostly because Ken, Jacob's dad, was talking trash, making fun of us that it's not impressive to take 6 days to dig out a stump. But that's not what it took. I think it took 2 days or something. But we got it dug out and felt great about it. And then Jacob wanted to jump straight in and dig this next one out in better time than that. So now Ken can come back and dig out his own stump and see how he does. All right. Anything else we should share? That's all the exciting stuff.
And
For
me, my big challenge is just figuring out everyday stuff, being able to cook and get laundry done and just kind of keep everyone situated and healthy.
Yep, we're having a great time, but it's definitely not normal home life right now. This is kind of farm camping life, and it's great.
It's been
But
good.
there's definitely things like the bucket toilet and the disorganized mess of a shop that are downsides, and we'll be working on them. But it's all working out great. The kids are spending a lot of time outside, having a great time, playing with kitties, playing with the chickens. Yeah, it's going great.
And Luna.
Okay.
All right. Have a
Well,
good day.
we'll see you next time. Show you guys exactly what we're doing next. Bye.
Bye.